heavy on the direct booking side. We've talked offline quite a bit about this, but when you started, was it, heavy on Airbnb, and then how has that progressed, and kind of talk through some of your strategies, right? Where you're building a lot of relationships to keep your units full.
Absolutely. So when we started, we were very intentional about a couple of things. One of those being, so I was already familiar with the whole corporate housing model, and I knew because I had stayed in corporate housing, right? And so I knew that the traditional corporate housing model takes the rent, adds $1,000 to it, and that's kind of their play, right? So I kind of had an idea of how corporate housing worked. The short-term rental part was a little bit newer to me. But I knew from the beginning that we wanted to be more of a hybrid operation, whereby we accommodated short-term, under 30-day staying guests and longer staying, midterm to longer staying guests, because I was familiar with the corporate housing model, and I kind of liked certain aspects of it. And so because we were I anticipated us operating in this kind of hybrid model. We were very intentional about how we set up our operation. And that hybrid model included direct bookings, because that is how a lot of corporate housing works, right? And so how the relationship thing benefited us is I said, okay, if I want to host both short-term, midterm, and longer-term stays, and I want to do it in multifamily properties, then I need to get out here and I need to develop a relationship with these property owners, right? And because here's what happened in the very beginning. I was having the conversations with property management, okay? And in the first multifamily that we picked up, the management changed hands. And when the management changed hands, the new management came in and said, yeah, we don't allow this, right? And so we had to pivot at that point and move our inventory to another property. And so that left a bad taste in my mouth. And I was like, I don't want to be in that position where I'm having to move units, right?